There are thousands of ways to love, and there are thousands of ways for two people to get along, but the love that comes from humble prayers is definitely the most tiring. Love is a process of mutual warmth, and only love that is sincere and caring can last. Any one-sided love will eventually be blown away by the wind like bubbles. One day you will understand that true humble love can never be exchanged for care and cherishment. Love is when two people are together, working hard for a happy life, not when one person works hard while the other doesn't care. When one person decides to let go, it's not because he has changed his mind, but because he is disappointed or even hopeless. Because his heart is hurt and he feels that love has no outlet, it will naturally become colder little by little, and then he will turn around and leave, even if he is crying, with tears streaming down his face, he will still not look back. Love is mutual, not just giving or taking, otherwise no one can bear it. If one day I choose to let go, it must be because I am tired, because when two people are together, there is always more sadness than happiness, more tears than smiles. Love is a matter of two people, one person's can only be called self-love. The saddest thing in this world is to deceive yourself bitterly when you know you can't move the other person. Relationships never end suddenly at a certain moment, but they are accumulated over time. When disappointment accumulates enough, it gradually turns into despair. If those heartfelt greetings and long-awaited protection are always turned a blind eye, then even the most persistent people will not be able to hold on. If one day I choose to let go, it is because my feelings are not responded to and I can no longer find an excuse to hold on. One-sided persistence will really consume a person's feelings. If one day I choose to let go, it's not that I don't love you, but I'm really worried that if I continue to love you, my heart will be more painful. The beauty of the past has gradually faded away. I miss you and cherish you, but what's the point of all this? I have to let go because my hands don't feel warm, but cold. We hold hands less and less, and even if we do, we are just fooling ourselves. If one day I really leave, it is not because I want you to stay, but because I have really given up on you. Some people always realize the beauty of the past only after they lose it, and then they want to cherish it. Before I decided to leave, I gave you many opportunities. If you regard the opportunities one gave you as capital for your indulgence, then I will really leave, although it will hurt and be sad. Because you don't know how to cherish me, and don't know how to love me as I love you. I know my heart is hurt, but I still love you, because I am stupid. In this relationship, I am the only one who stays in the same place, but you have already gone far away. Since my efforts cannot bring you back, and since we can never go back to the starting point, it is better to be even. From now on, you don't have to worry about me pestering you and becoming a burden to you. The me who is not gentle enough and considerate enough in your eyes will never stay in your world again, and I will leave you completely. I will never bother you again from now on. No matter how much I pester you, it is just a meaningless struggle. Only by letting go can you and I live in peace and be relaxed and happy with each other. I used to try hard to become the person you like, never caring about how much I paid, not expecting your deep love, but only wanting your care, but I didn't get your appreciation for my efforts, and instead I was hurt. I can say goodbye to you with tears, so I can live alone with tears. I will also recall the good times in the past, but they are all in the past and will never appear again. Even if I can't forget you, I will definitely forget you slowly in the long river of time. If one day, I no longer contact you, it is not because I fall in love with someone else, but because of your indifference that I have no courage to contact you. I used to think that to love someone, you must be sincere and unreserved. I thought we could open our hearts and tell each other our true feelings. When I met you, I thought we could stay together until old age. Maybe you got it too easily and you never knew how to cherish it. When I told you about my grievances and wanted to get your comfort, you accused me of not doing well enough, as if everything was my fault. Many things will have results if you work hard, but you can't do anything about love. We hope that every relationship can last until the end, but if there is no fate, it doesn't matter if we don't love each other anymore. A good relationship should be carefully cared for by two people. If only one person is struggling to support it, the heart will be tired after a long time. Your indifference makes me feel that love is so hard, and slowly makes me completely desperate. I can only say goodbye to you cruelly, even if it is heartbreaking. It is better than loving humbly. Sometimes, leaving is not necessarily a kind of fulfillment, and letting go is not necessarily a kind of blessing. In the matter of love, you need to take the initiative, but you also need self-respect. When you have taken the 99 steps, he is not willing to take the last step, then what is the meaning of such love? No matter how humble the love is, it cannot move someone who does not love you. You can never wake up a person who pretends to sleep. Sometimes, instead of entangled with each other and trying to save the relationship, it is better to leave some dignity for yourself and let go happily.